I want to touch on this mosque, a call to prayer thing that Charlie Kirk would famously say. Like, only a tiny handful of mosques play the adhan, the call to prayer, on the loudspeaker. And it's, I'm literally like, you could probably count the mosques in the United States on like one or two hands out of all the thousands of mosques that probably are out there. And it's mostly in like these Muslim enclave areas, like I described, where it's heavily populated by Muslims. Muslims buy property there in order to be close to each other and close to the mosque, because there's 5 daily prayers. So it's not like church where you maybe go like on Sunday and maybe a mass or a couple things during the week for like Bible study. Muslims like who are living close to the mosque can go 5 times a day and do their 5 daily prayers at the mosque. So people will pay a premium in a city where there are a lot of Muslims competing for that space in order to be next to the mosque. And part of that is like, hey, it'd be nice to hear the adhan, the call to prayer, right? So I feel like I'm more connected to the mosque. And so these are things that happen very infrequently. It's not taking over America to disturb everyone's peace and tranquility, or to, impose Islam on people in some way. And they're always passed in terms of city ordinances. There are city ordinances that forbid like loud noise over a speaker like that at different times of day or whatever. These things that do occur legally under city ordinances that are allowing for it. And so I would encourage people to take a look at the details and not just, run this story of fear and being like, convinced that there's some kind of takeover of your normal American life that's happening in terms of noise pollution because of some other religion. Like, really, that's not what it is. And again, and if you don't like it, if you really feel strongly that you don't want adhan or 5 daily prayers to ever be on a loudspeaker or whatever, this is a country of democracy and of law and of order and of people framing and building the communities and the society that they want through their own involvement in politics. Try to look into it and see, hey, next time a vote comes up, vote against it, right? But this notion that you have to turn to some kind of like darker path, or there has to be some demonization or violence, God forbid, because of the call to prayer. It's just, it scares me, it worries me, but it's also just dangerous rhetoric, and it's false. It's not really the path in terms of what needs to happen if you feel strongly against it.